Let's get started, guys. Hold on one second. All right. So the phone's still on, working. There are so many glasses, broken glasses, small. I just got one in my hand. Finally remove it. And here's the crazy part. You see the screen is bent. So what we're gonna do, I have the new screen here. I just ordered, okay, came in. See, I'm going to change the whole housing with this one so I can fix the bend. Like you can already tell right here. See the gap? See that's empty spot right here? How bad is the bend is. All right. So to fix the problem like this, you have to change the whole housing. Okay. So we're gonna change everything. We're gonna also remove everything from this phone to this phone. So this way, you know, the customer will have all the information that they want. So this was the code. I want you to just see, you know, make sure it's the same phone. You will see at the end too. Okay. We got Roblox, TikTok, YouTube, and the bottom. So those are and Toka World. All right. So make sure you guys know at the end is the same phone. Let's turn it off. The first thing I will do, hit the back, because when you repair the phone like that, okay, you have to go from the back, because you have to remove this cover. Okay. So for that, I use the heat gun. So make sure don't use too much, okay? Because we're just going to go from the side. You don't want to heat it too much. And other thing you need to pay attention is the fingerprint, which I will show you. Okay, that's enough. So opening Pry Tool, you need this, okay? So what I do, I go right from here between the frame and the back and slide this. Look, this one never been opened, so we're gonna open together, okay? So you will see everything on live. All right, so I'll just put one of those metal here and just slide this. This is like mostly, it doesn't matter what brand it is, mostly every phone, every model is the same way to fix it, okay? Any Android phones. If you don't see, if the back is not glass, that's how you have to do it. So what you pay attention here is the fingerprint, okay? Look, when you open the phone like that, you will see wire right there, okay, behind it. So if you open too much, you might cut the wire. So what you need to do, just heat it a little bit, that M logo, okay? And just put your finger on top of it. So this way, when we remove it, we don't damage the fingerprint. Now, see what I'm talking about? This wire. See, the phone turned on again. Okay. Go again from the side. All right. So far, so good. So we are almost there. I have to see this part. Okay, got it. So now you see I was able to remove it without damaging the fingerprint. So you have to tap your, you know, finger on that logo. Okay. So now we got that out. Next, what we're gonna do, every screw that you see. Okay, let's try to turn this off again. And now we're gonna remove every screws on the housing. Okay, so let's do that. And before actually we do that, I'm gonna remove the SIM tray, because the SIM tray is holding the, what do you call, the phone. So Now let's remove everything. Um, okay. If you want to get the electronic screwdriver, get that if you want, but we got one here, that's for the warranty. The warranty is over. All right, now I got this one. Okay, so now you can go under. See, this is all glue. So right underneath is the battery connector, and the other thing is the, what do you call? So you see two here and one. The main board. Okay, so that's all the information that you have on the phone. All right, so we got that out. Let's take a close look. Let's remove this fingerprint. Let's put this also on the side. Now pull this off. So right here is the battery connector. Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. That's it. So next, those are the antenna. Okay. So one here, another one here. Two screws holding this main board. So you have to, when you always remove the board, make sure you check, okay, there is any screws is holding the main board or not. Because it's important, if you don't remove it, it will damage your main board. Okay, let's remove the camera. Now everything you see in this one will go on the new housing. So that's one here on top, another one here. Okay, so we got these two out. Let's put them separate. Now we have to find the spot to go underneath the main board and lift. Okay, don't go any metal, so like with the metal thing, otherwise if you, like I said, if you damage this main board, basically you will lose all your information, because that's your, you know, the contacts, everything that you can, you know, think of, it's all right there. But they holding this with the strong glue underneath. Take this too. We didn't have to remove that, but okay. I'm just going to use a little bit heat under. You just need to find the right spot, because this is like so tight. All right, almost there. Okay. Now I got the main board out. So this is the board. Okay, this is, like I said, everything that you need on the phone. So now everything that we have on this one, I will transfer here step by step, because I don't want to miss anything. So this is the best way for you if you want to do on your own. Okay, and if you don't know how to fix it, because you want to make sure you, whatever you remove from here, for example, you know where it goes. So this way you don't need to, you know, worry about where did you take the part. So for example, this was there, right? So I go right here, right away put it back. So this way you don't need to think about, because if you don't remove this, put it first, you know, when you put the main board here, something is going to be missing. You want to make it right. That's the yellow thing here. So we take that. Okay, like I said, everything that you see here, you're gonna put it. Now this one, this is your ear speaker, okay? So when you remove this, make sure you don't damage. Sometimes when you remove it, you might damage this. So what I'm going to do, just use a little bit heat. This is the surgery, guys. Like, you cannot rush this, okay? If you rush this process, you will damage your phone. Because we are trying to fix it. We don't want to have more problem. Alright, so it's important the way you put this. Make sure when you remove it, you watch it, okay? Because if you put it wrong, you will not able to hear anybody. Alright, so far, looking good, right? Both? Nothing's missing. So let's go on the next step. Let's remove the battery. Okay, I will use again a little bit heat. You need patience, okay? It takes time. It's not like, 1 minute job. Again, this is like bent. So that's why I ordered the whole housing. And I'm going to show you this phone, what kind of case was on there. Even it bent still like that. Alright, so this is also important, okay? When I remove the battery, I don't stick this inside, okay? If you stick any metal inside the battery, it will catch fire. So make sure, either go underneath, or if you have another tools that, they have like some lotion, kinda, you can put under, it will remove easily. I don't have it, I'm run over it. So you can use those and it's easy to remove your battery, okay? If you don't have, go underneath, not like again, don't stick anything inside your battery. That's the most dangerous part on the phone that you want to mess with. That's why sometimes you see like those videos, people having like catch on fire, like the phones when they fix it. Because what they do, they put the metal, they stick metal inside the phone. Oh, they put so strong glue. Come on. We're almost there. Just wanna able to pull that. You see the struggle, huh? All you see 30 seconds video, but you think it's done like in 20 seconds, but it's not. So while we do this, we have to film it, edit, and it's hot. Right. Why they put so, like, the glue like this? Are we there yet? Not yet, but almost. I can't believe I spent so much time on here. See, like, what's holding? All right. Yep. Got it. All right. So we got the battery out finally. Let's put this, make it flat, and we're gonna put this back. All right, let's put on the side. That battery thing took forever. All right, the next. This is the, what do you call? Your loudspeaker and the charging port. So you have to remove those. Almost there, guys. So that's kind of the hard part to do it, because you don't want to damage anything. Again, another warranty paper right here. So mostly Android phones, like I said, doesn't matter what brand, you know, is the same way. Basically the same way you do it. And let's say your screen is broken and you want to do it on your own. This way, I think for you will be easy to do it than you fixing just the glass from the, what do you call, the housing. Because this way you can learn. Okay. All right, I got all the screws out. Now we got the speaker out. So right here you see another extra screws is holding this charging port. Okay, now what we're gonna do is disconnect this. We gotta knit this wire too, because this wire don't come on the new screen. So let's pull this like that. And now let's take this from here. Okay. So this is the port. Okay, now I got the port out too. So look, that's the vibration on the phone, and this don't come with this. Okay, so you have to remove that and put it on there. Okay, so let's do that first. One second. Here. All right, you gotta go underneath, okay? So now I got that out. Okay, take it. One second, guys. Here we go. Thanks, sir. See, I'm doing this while I'm working for you. So now I'm gonna take this red. Now we're gonna put everything back, okay? We're gonna build the phone again. Do you wanna build the phone back? This weird part, you might think, why they put it for. If they put it, everything has a reason, right? Got it. Now let's put this here. So we are basically putting everything back again. Okay, so far so good. This two. Check and make sure, I'm not missing anything. So, because I'm gonna close this. This is our glue. Okay. Now, okay, let's take this, put it back. This is the charging port. So the good thing about this, let's say if you break it, you can just replace the charging port on your own too. See, it's just a piece you can order and do it on your own. Okay, this wires has to go on the side. Okay, now, like I said, we have to remove this wire. So if you don't put this, like this wire, back to the phone, do you think the phone will work? Let me ask you that question. Do you think it's gonna work or no? If I don't put that. Anyone? Okay. Looks like too much work, right? But we are done. Literally, we are done. So, just be patient. Nothing happens overnight. Okay, looking good. So far, so good. So let's put this speaker. Flat. See, everyone can do the iPhones, right? And people always ask, okay, if you do Androids. Let's see. So I'm just putting those screws back in on the speaker. So there are two speakers on the phones. Okay, one on the bottom, that's where people hear you, okay? So if they have problem hearing you, so you might need to change your whole charging port. That will fix the problem. And one on top, which earlier we removed this one, okay? And that's where you hear people. So if you have problem hearing people, go to doctor. Okay, looking good. Now I'm going to put the main board. Main board. I want to make sure everything is good. So when you put the board, okay, you have to make sure all the wires is out, nothing is going in the way of the main board, and this stays flat, okay, means nothing sticking up on the board. Very important, very, very important, don't forget. Now put those screws where holding the board. Let's say if you miss which screw was, you know, the place, you can put this on top, so make sure it's not covering the, okay, you see I put this wrong spot. So look how I know, because this one is covering this screw, but right here there is no screws here, but there is one here on the board. So this way I know this is right there. Okay, so make sure, you know, if you get confused anything like that, that was a tip for you. Use that. Nobody's gonna tell you that. See, only live stream. Right, so okay, you heard that. This two wire is very important too, okay, so, which means when you put the SIM, if the phone says no service, probably you didn't put this right. Okay, those are the antennas, so this has to touch on the board. Pew! Okay, let's put this, connect that. This one for our screen. We are almost there, guys, almost there. You're gonna see the moment of the truth soon enough, hopefully. The screen is good, that won't fail me. Okay, Habibi. Okay, let's test the screen before I put the whole thing. I want to try it. Come to Dubai. All right. Now we can turn the phone on and see if the phone is working or not. Look at this. Look at this. The phone turned on. What do you guys think? Who remembers the apps that we had it in the beginning? Do you remember the apps? So I'm going to show you those, okay? So make sure it's the same phone. I didn't change anything. Okay, that's the logo. Hello, Moto. You hear the sound too, so that's how we know also the speaker is working, okay? That's also another thing, because you want to make sure. All right, look at that. Screen is sliding. This was the code. I'm going to hold the battery because I didn't place it yet. All right, open, let's go. Okay, screen is responding. We got the Roblox again here, TikTok here, Toka World here. Now everything is clear. You can see it. Before we couldn't, right? So now I know that you know also. We all know the phone is working. Okay? So that was the screen test too. So far so good, huh? What do you guys think? All right, let's turn this off. Now I will just put those stuff back in and it's good to go. This is basically how you do it. Okay. Alright, YouTube, I will end this here and I will still be live on TikTok. So I'll see you guys on another live repair. I don't want this to be too long. And other thing, if you want to watch the full video again from the beginning, like what we did on today, you can, it will be on my YouTube channel, Money Talks Wireless. So you guys can watch it, replay it. If you like anything you saw today, leave a comment, nice comment, okay? Don't be too rough. Nobody's perfect. Just know that. And I'll see you guys another live repair.